Hangman Adam Page made his way to the ring and was quickly interrupted by the other Adam, as we hear. Adam Cole calling Hangman Adam Page the other Adam. Man, this slow build to this, there were seeds planted all throughout these two guys face to face for a while now. And the other than Adam Cole's hands being as orange as a pumpkin, this promo was like my eyes were locked on these guys, man. I'm like, what are they going to talk about? What are they going to do next? Like the thought of this match together is really incredible stuff, man. I liked that they showed a little mutual respect, but it's all part of Adam Cole being that little, poking those buttons, pushing those buttons, that heel work that he's doing. And then as he was walking away, that smirk, and then of course I'm like, he's going to be attacked. I mean, we haven't seen Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish in a while, and which we saw later in the show.
Kyle O'Reilly joining Team Dad.
You're right. You team DAD. I have a feeling the Young Bucks are going to come to Hangman's aid. We saw it with Kenny. We saw not necessarily come to their aid, but they just gave him the nod as the passing of the throne. And now that Adam Cole is kind of split between these two teams, I almost feel like we talked about if anyone was going to help out the Young Bucks versus an Adam Cole kind of squad, it would have to be Kenny. But now that it's making more sense, like this could be Hangman. It could be the redemption of Hangman with the Young Bucks, and Young Bucks and Hangman. It would be a perfect way to transition them back to baby faces. So I'm more intrigued.
I know you're desperate for that to happen.
I'm really intrigued by these these things that are starting to play out slowly but surely. This promo was great, and if we get this match, do you think we're going to get a Adam Cole Adam Page match at Revolution? Is that too soon, or is it going to be a longer build?
Well, I mean, things certainly came to a head tonight. I mean, this one escalated quickly. Typical Adam Cole dirtbag. This guy that's it. He talked about how his track record is that he always wins the championships everywhere he goes, but he also has a track record of just being an absolute dirtbag everywhere he goes too. I saw this one coming from a mile away, but I think that there's no other clear championship contender. Hangman just knocked off Lance Archer. Right. Adam Cole has been as protected of a superstar in AEW that there is since he's debuted. So he's certainly been built as a credible world championship contender. Right. And I think tonight really laid the foundation for why these two would go toe-to-toe. Not only the beatdown that happened from Red Dragon and Adam Cole, which was just a bunch of hyenas going after the champ, but
good point.
The history between these guys, I think that they told a story in that promo, and at times I had a hard time following it because I was so distracted by Adam Cole's hands. But the story that these guys have, I'm telling you, man, you are the champion of Team Babyface. The world champion should be on a pedestal for you right now because this guy is really winning me over. I remember being there at the first All Out when he challenged Jericho for the world championship and Jericho won. And back then I was in the crowd and I just didn't think that Hangman was ready yet. And I just had that feeling that this kid has a lot of talent, but he just doesn't have. It's not all there yet. And dude, he has come such a long way in a short period of time. I am so.
His title reign has been A+ in my opinion, and like JR and announcing he likes to donate blood. I think his was one of the more. It hasn't been a frequent, but it's been an impactful title run.
Yeah.
And the scars are showing, and clearly he's leaving it. Every match he's had, he's been busted open. And Hangman Adam Page, man, I don't think anyone stopping him right now. But Adam Cole like I said, that's the notches on his belt. If he beat Kenny Omega, he gave Danielson his first loss in AEW. He took down the Murder Hawk Monster in an epic fashion, a brutal match. If he can give Adam Cole Bebe his first true loss in AEW, those are accolades that not many can have.
Yep.
And then after that, like,
well,
it's
and
incredible.
the thing is too, I mean, like there's two points that I'd like to make here. Is one is Adam Cole is also that much more of a threat because of the numbers game that he always likes to have in his favor. And we saw him kind of call out Hangman's friends, and the Dark Order came to his rescue. So it was good that AEW reintroduced that Hangman has that backup too. I think that's much needed when you go into a feud with Adam Cole, because you know that he's got that pack mentality he always has.
Sure.
And the second is, after that Hangman Adam Page match against the Murder Hawk, you and I talked about how Hangman has shown different sides of his character throughout his challenges along the way.
Many layers.
Kenny really challenging his belief in himself. Never being able to get over the hump of Kenny Omega, and living in his shadow as a tag team partner. And then Danielson really challenging him to say, you're the world champion, but I'm the best wrestler on the planet. Can you go toe to toe with me?
Right.
And lasting in a 60-minute match with him, right? And slaying the dragon. Then transitioning to the Murder Hawk and going into literally a death match with an absolute monster who is fueled by hurting people. Oof. And coming out the other side as still the champion. You're setting the tone for a story being told of Adam Page's championship reign.
Yeah.
And this is another example where I loved, this is the now champion Hangman Page looking back on his past and conquering another demon, conquering another challenge from his past, gaining that confidence. And I think in this sense, starting to become more and more comfortable in his own skin, recognizing who he is and who he's not. He's not like Adam Cole. He's not this Bullet Club, gang warfare, sneak attack, beat up he's not a bad guy. He's not he's not wired that way.
Right.
And I think that's another huge defining point of his character as he continues on as a champion. I think the story is going to really unfold in the next couple of weeks, and you're going to be eating it up because, man, are they going to just continue to build up those babyface vibes of Hangman, dude. He's crushing it right now.
So talk about agree with you 100%, man. I cannot wait.